What's going on, everybody?
What's up, peeps?
Tim's Insanity here with your report on 301 Devil's Playground.
The Eastern Shore of Maryland. Galena, Maryland, to be exact.
That's a weird name.
Yeah, it is, but it's a weird attraction, too. So it all fits.
We had a good time last night. We were down there with Halloween Haunt 365. Ended up crossing paths with the folks from Laurels who were there. And there were some others. I think some people from Penhurst were there as well.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a small reunion in there.
Yeah, it was.
It was great. 301 Devil's Playground. Where do you start?
Oh my gosh. First of all, this was their last weekend, so
you never know it.
It was still quite a bit of people. It was a decent line.
Yeah.
I will tell you, this place gets packed. This is the Eastern Shore of Maryland. There's not a lot. Well, there's a couple of things in the Delaware side, but if you're in Maryland, Eastern Shore, there's not a lot. So 301 really does attract a lot of people from that area. So first of all, if you're going and you do not want to wait in line, either go, early in the season or get you a VIP hell pass because you will be waiting.
This is, as far as attractions go, this is one of those where it's a walkthrough. It's all walkthrough.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much flat ground, which is lovely. You have some steps up into different things. Yeah. But it's your standard walkthrough.
It's not stable ground.
No, the cool thing is, this is really, if I had to describe this to you, this is a farm that went bad.
Oh, that's a good way of putting it.
This is a farm that just went bad.
So first off, linear line. So you start at one and you just keep going through. You may have a little bit of a line at the next part, but for the most part, you start at one end and you finish at one end. So we do like that. I really think that that's the best way to go with a lot of these, the way they're set up. So
because you can do, and they also have queue lines at each attraction as you're going through.
Right, but they're not as long as the beginning line.
But the help with that is keeping you from running in on the next group as much.
Yeah, that's good time management. You got to have time management. You do not want too many of your groups running up on each other, or it kind of breaks up what's supposed to happen.
This is one of those places that I giggle every time I see a post from them, especially in the off season when they're building, because the owners, he goes out and checks out the haunted attractions. He's always at the shows. He's always out and about. But I think they have, from what I can gather, a small build crew. But man, do they build big.
Can I just tell you, most of the haunt owners, haunt builders, haunt creators don't sleep. And when I say don't sleep, they are thinking up scenes, costumes, themes, set designs all year long. It's in the blood, I think. Get it? In the blood.
Oh, Lord.
So 301. They advertise it as 5 attractions. I'm going to say really it's more like 6 attractions, and we'll explain that as we go along. But this is about an hour.
It's long.
It is long. I would say it's at least an hour if you are taking your time through the haunts. This is another place. We've seen a couple of places before, but they've got a couple of school buses that are used in the attraction. You've got your 3D paint and things like that.
The 3D was crazy.
Yeah. So let's start off with naming the attractions. You have House of Hell. You have the Harvest, which is the haunted corn maze. You have 3D Phobia, which is the crazy clown thing with the 3D glasses. You have the Barn of Torture. Name says it all.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on.
You have the Barnyard. And so the Barnyard ends with the black box. And to me, And
Yeah.
to you, that's like a whole sixth attraction.
That honestly, dude, it goes from blackout to whiteout.
This was one of the best
Oh,
blacked out
oh
maze attractions.
Blackouts freaked me out a little bit.
And
They just
this
do.
rivals one other that we really, really, really
Yeah.
love, and that really kind of, like you said, just freaks me out.
This was a long one, and it was tight.
It was all kinds, and then they put that sound in there. They put a droning.
Yes, it's
sound.
drone. It's like a low hertz bass note, and it just.
That's what drives me nuts.
Oh my god!
Feels like my eyeballs are gonna pop out.
Dude, it just it gets you. I don't know how they do it. I'll find out though. Somebody will tell me.
Oh
but,
yeah.
It was just crazy. I mean, they had. It's not often that you go through a haunted attraction where the whole room moves. There's a couple attractions who have that. Here they had 2 or 3.
And then they had some where you stepped on those little panels in the floor that moved. So even though the room wasn't moving, you had
Moving
the
panels
moving
on the floor.
and then you had a squishy floor. So they made it like fully engulfing you type attraction.
It throws you so far off, man, because you're trying to figure out, okay, good. Room's not moving. I can focus on what I'm seeing and walking through, doing a thing, and then the floor gets squishy.
Yeah.
And then it starts to slide. It's just, it's so much going on. And they have these little pathways in and out of the different attractions. And they have, it's a maze, if you will.
Yeah.
But
behind the scenes maze.
Right. But there are actors out there running around, banging on stuff, making noise and trying to.
Hands just reach out of the wall at you.
You look at one way and you just see a hand go across your face.
Or grab your leg.
Right. Or you go back and look for it and you can't see it. Gone. It's these actors I think they enjoy creeping you out a little too much.
Oh yeah, they do. I think they really. There was the one scene. It was like a cemetery mausoleum scene where it was like the white mask, just the plain white mask.
Oh yeah.
And it was hard to really tell because they were like on top of the mausoleum.
Had the eyes wide shut
there was,
feel.
Characters standing, and it was really, really hard to tell. Okay, which one of these is a real person?
And something that they do, and I think they do in particular exceptionally well, is the use of extra large props.
Oh my gosh, yes.
This is not
huge.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm talking 7, 8, 9, 10 footers. This is not, and they don't just, let's throw the prop over here and leave it. No. They put the prop in place.
And the scene is built around
the
the
room
prop.
Is built around the prop.
Mm-hmm.
So everything matches. You got all these accessory things going on. And that, dear people, is how you use a prop. I mean, it's easy to write a check and throw a prop in the corner. Whoop-de-doo. Build your scenes around those large props. And I think they have, I mean, it was a master class in that. It really was. Also, I think it was lighting and sound here was just, it was incredible.
Strobe lights, laser lights.
Man.
The swamp scene lights. All of these different types of lights just very well used in the designated scenes that they were in.
I agree.
And can I just tell you, I should have counted how many air cannons got us.
Oh my God.
Man, you guys had an air cannon in every other room.
And the crazy thing is, you're walking through, go, oh wow, look at the prop, and poof! Right. You look at the actor goes and gets you, and you're like, ugh! And air cannon gets you.
Yep.
It was so well done.
And some of those air cannons literally sounded just like poof.
I mean, you heard like the boom of some things. Again, you're on a farm.
Yeah, man.
It is a farm.
Yeah, man.
So this was just crazy.
Some places you got to worry about the neighbors. They didn't have very many neighbors close by at all.
What? There's nothing down there but corn and hay.
You had to drive down this long driveway to get to the parking lot, and then you had to walk back towards the actual haunted attraction. And when you came out, it was like way across the road was another house. So
they can make all the noise they want. They ain't bother nobody. It's a long walkthrough. Well worth it. Well organized too. I have to say, this is another one. good security and all of that, and it dumps you out in the midway.
Yeah. When you come out of Black Box.
Yes.
I have to say that the use of the lights, the fog, the 3D glasses and the 3D scenes and 3D phobia, the moving buildings and floors.
That's just crazy.
They had such a well done mix of things that disorient. And then when you came out of the 3D phobia, you went into that little spinny circle thing, the tunnel.
The vortex.
Spins, the vortex. So honestly, you all screwed up.
I mean, yeah, if you got bad eyes and light issues,
don't go.
This is not for you. Because you'll be so off, you'll be like, okay, your eyes recover, then your whole head's spinning. It's just crazy. And to boot, the actors are just on steroids down there.
Yeah, I don't know what y'all feeding them.
The actors were everywhere.
They were everywhere. And you had the ones that were great jump scarers. Then you had the ones that would stay still so long that you didn't think they were real, and then they would get you.
I had one.
Oof.
I'm walking. I'm like, oh, it was so I was like, oh, that's fake. And then it jumped in front of me and turned ever so slowly. I was like, so it's so cool.
And I'm telling you, what was it? I think it was in the Black Box. A hand reached out and grabbed my leg. Dude, you better be careful with that, because the wrong person, you might get kicked in the teeth. It was just a natural reaction. I'm just saying.
It was so creepy.
It was.
And then you come from all this darkness to all this light
and fog,
and you still can't see.
It's like a white fog.
People, for those who don't know, I never played around with fog machines. I'm not talking about the garbage you buy at Walmart. Real good fog managing fog is a science in and of itself.
And it will completely blind you.
And to get it to lay right, especially in the swamp scenes, fog laid perfectly. So this was definitely some high-end building going on here. And again, there were a few big props, but most of this is just all hand built. Again, farm gone bad.
Not few big props.
A few.
A good number of those huge props, but like we said, the scenes and the sets and everything was built around those, and it all fit together like a puzzle. It really did.
It was like a very sick, disturbing puzzle.
Yeah, man.
And it messed with your mind, your eyeballs, your equilibrium, all those things.
Some of my favorite scenes, though. We had to give a shout out. You're in the Eastern Shore. We walk into this one room. It was like a kitchen. And what they have on the table? Steamed crabs and a can of Old Bay.
Yeah, love it.
That was perfect.
That's a nod to where they are.
Absolutely. I mean, how could you not put that in there? And then there was the sewing room that reminded you of something from Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
That freaked me out because that was one of my favorite movies.
That duck room steals the
duck
show.
Room. You walk in and it's like all of these ducks in a cage. They're fake ducks, but they have the sound of ducks. And all of a sudden, it's as if pissed off the ducks. The whole room starts shaking. Feathers start going everywhere. And it sounds like Mad Duck Central.
You got sound and smell. The room moving on you.
Like crazy.
It's all of the things at one time.
And then another great thing, use of really large hay bales. Use of the metal barrels,
everything was
and
placed
the big water storage containers to use in the corn maze area.
Yeah, it was all. I mean, all this stuff was set in place to kind of guide you in and through, so you never lost track of it. I'm on a farm. So it stayed consistent that way. So check 301 Devil's Playground out.
And they have lots and lots of photo op areas in the midway.
There's food.
There's
tables,
merch, picnic tables.
A lot of picnic tables.
Yeah, man.
So when you get there, once you get through, you can sit down, grab a meal, because you probably will be hungry and thirsty.
Heck yeah.
Check out the merch tent. They have some good looking merch, by the way. We stopped and took a look at that. So check them out. And we are out. We are leaving here. We got another haunted house to go visit tonight. It never ends. Catch you guys later. Please like, share, subscribe, and all those good things. See you guys. Bye-bye.
All that stuff down there.
Yeah, down in the description. See ya.